Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is JPhanta. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing the best free-to-play low-class warriors category team. So this is the team, of course. We are running the double Raditz because he is the only low-class warrior category leader at the moment. We don't even have a pay-to-play leader. And he provides the category with attack plus 80%, which is really good, and an HP and defense plus 40%. Which is not the greatest, so you're going to start off with very, very low HP if you're ever using this team. The first unit we have here is the Feet Kamehameha Goku. He has a medium chance to stun the enemy. His passive is attack and defense plus 80% when performing a super attack, which is a very nice boost, especially for free-to-play. So he can both tank and do some decent amounts of damage after he super attacks. I gave him 15 critical, 11 additional, 2 dupes into him. Next, we have the Grade 8 Goku. Obviously has a chance to turn Grade 8. And he also has an attack and defense plus 80% at the start of the turn. Next, we have the Grade 8 Bardock. Same thing, chance to turn into Grade 8. He raises his own attack for 1 turn when he super attacks, which is pretty good, especially when you additional super attack. And then at the start of the turn, he has attack and defense plus 50%. And then when you're versing 2 or more enemies, you get an additional 50% attack, which is really good. So in total, you can possibly get him a 100% attack boost. Next we have is the Tech Turles. He has a high chance to stun the enemy, which is awesome. And then for his passive skill, for 7 turns, you get Ki plus 3, attack and defense plus 60%. And then finally, we have the newly awakened STR Kid Goku. Supreme damage to the enemy, has a attack and defense plus 80% at the start of the turn. If you are versing 2 or more enemies, you get an additional attack plus 80%, and as well as a 40% defense boost, potentially giving you a 160% attack boost, and then 120% defense boost, which is really, really good. So with that said, we're not going to be versing a very hard event. We're just going to be versing the Golden Frieza Dokkan event. You know, Saiyans versus the Frieza army makes sense. And then also we have multiple enemies at the start, which means Raditz will be very useful, especially since he attacks all the enemies. And also he gets an additional ki and attack boost when versing multiple enemies, just like the just like the Grade 8 Bardock and the STR Kid Goku. So let's get as much ki as possible. I'm not too sure how well they link together. I actually haven't used this team whatsoever. 132,000 HP is not great at all. You're getting a total of 80% HP boost, which means you can run a barbershop leader and then some random free-to-play leader and you'll get more HP than this team. So we got the Goku. His attack stays at 50,000 and his defense is 18,000, which is really good compared to anybody else because he is versing multiple enemies. We are going to be taking out the Salami dude. I forget his name. I only know Sorbet, Tagoma, Frieza, and it's like Sashimi, something like that. Of course, Frieza's going to super attack us. Nothing's changed there. 39,000 for a hit. 306,000. He has no orb boost at all, actually. I have not put one singular orb into the Kid Goku, and I think there's someone else. Oh, we got the stun as well. Who else did I give boost to? I think Goku's the only one, actually. My bad. So we're gonna finish off with Raditz. Both Raditzes are 100%, so it doesn't matter which one's in the rotation or not. And I'll keep Bardock there. I don't want, obviously, 2 Raditzes next to each other. Raditz should one-shot them both. He has 300,000 attack stat, which is good. And he does 600,000 type advantage, which is pretty decent. Of course, the category boost that Raditz gives more attack, so I expect a lot more attack. Alright, so now Goku's kind of useless because he only gets 80%. But, you know, it's still more than Turles, but Turles has a high chance to stun. We are going to take another super attack, but we have type advantage this time. 19,000. Took a big chunk. We can stun in every single turn, so that's good. No stun there, though, with a high chance. See, from 500,000 all the way to 200,000. I might have to heal if we, okay, so when attack you first, that's okay. Keep Bardock here. I think the next is AGL. So we have Turles, which will do type advantage. And then the final one's Tech. And then Raditz should be able to clean up that Golden Frieza. And then obviously the countdown stage is pretty easy. It's only 1 bar. Alright, so I'm going to heal up here. I'm actually going to do this instead. If we don't kill Frieza, you know, Turles will be tanking most of the AGL hits. Well, technically only 2. 17,000. Yeah, we're very vulnerable. That's about 10% of our HP gone over a normal hit. Hey, we get an additional super. I'll take it. Can we get a crit with that? And we do. Let's go. This Goku is only 55% of the dupe system, so he's not going to crit or anything. Wow, we almost took out Frieza, but luckily we did stun anyway. Next phase is tech, so I'm going to put Bardock in the floater spot now. And I don't even think we're going to get the Dokkan mode in today's video. We're actually beating this event pretty fast. Obviously, you're not going to be versing like the STR Rose Dokkan event or any other newer event with this team. Or else you'll be using a lot of items for sure. Alright, Raditz can tank all of that. I'm going to have to put Fit Kamehameha Goku because I don't want the AGL Goku to be taking 2 hits. And, you know, I'm going to just not use any items here. I'm just going to hope that Frieza doesn't super attack us. And we took almost 2 bars out of him, which is really good. Now we have type disadvantage here, so not expecting anything. 30,000 for a normal attack. Can we get a stun? Medium chance? Hey, there we go. Wow, Frieza only has 5 bars. Well, Raditz is going to clean up here. Put Turles back in the rotation. Because now we're versing AGL for the final one. There we go, 780,000. So none of these units can do a million, not that I've seen, unless I had like orb systems on, unless I had dupes into my STR kid Goku and was versing the first stage and got a crit. So let's put Bardock here. Unfortunately, we didn't get any Grade 8 transformations. That's like one of the highlights of this team because, you know, that means you're invincible. You have 2 units that have chance to turn into Grade 8, but that's okay. Raditz is going to take out Frieza here. With the help of his father, of course, take his revenge for the Saiyan race, and there we go. So that is the low class warriors category showcase. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts on this team. Also, let me know in the comments, what do you think would be a great pay-to-play card for the low class warrior category? Obviously, King Vegetas do not count, Nappas do not count. They're not considered low class warriors. And obviously, I don't want to have Bardock just by itself because there are some decent Bardocks out there. Maybe Bardock squad might be a choice, but I definitely do not want Bardock by himself because we already have the LR physical Bardock. And obviously, a pay-to-play team would obviously want him on the team. And obviously, Raditz is a good unit to keep, so it has to be a form of Grade 8 or it has to be a squad of some sort because you don't want 2 units with the same name that are great. But anyway, guys, subscribe if you're new. We are closing to 20,000 subscribers. I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, guys, stay fizzy. Peace out.